about quarter mile in.
Already sweating.
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal uphill.
Seriously.
Straight up.
Can already feel these hiking boots. Might be a challenge. It's true, it's hard to look up while you're hiking up some intense rocks. Which is a shame because you miss all the beauty looking at your feet.
It's true.
I think.
Your feet are pretty though.
Boots.
Much sweats.
Much sweats. Head wound. Anyway.
Powering on.
The dog's going on without us.
She's like, come on, y'all.
Y'all are slow.
What do you think so far?
It's been a good little climb.
We met some interesting people.
We have, yeah. Some people doing, you know,
The whole thing.
2,000-ish miles or whatever it is.
Yeah,
So it's impressive for sure.
definitely.
They've been out here since March. So
The hike was 22 miles round trip, and we were planning on doing it in 2 days. That meant around 11 miles per day. Watch our video on what we packed to see how we prepared for this overnight trip. We heard from some thru hikers who were thru hiking the Appalachian Trail, all 2,000 miles of it, that this was the driest year on the trail. So we were lucky to find some fresh running water to fill our camelbacks and water bottles.
You know when you get to that point in the hike where the trees are moving?
hallucinating.
This tree's moving. No, we're not on drugs.
High on life.
High on life.
High on this hike.
How far are we?
8 miles? 8-ish?
We've gone 8-ish?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah. How much longer do we have?
Like another mile and a half or something.
Yeah.
Started at 9.
9:45.
9:45. It is 5 o'clock.
It was a slow hike.
Very slow. Super steep.
Yeah.
Pretty tough. A lot of like scaling over logs and big rock steps and stuff.
Yeah. Uphill.
Very uphill.
Despite the challenges and the sweat, we pressed on, motivated by listening to our favorite podcasts, the Aubrey Marcus podcast and Bulletproof Radio. Once we made it to our campsite, we unpacked all our backpacks, set up our tent. We have a big Agnes copper spur that we received as a wedding present. Thank you, Peggy. We love it so much. It's super lightweight and works great. It's a little small since it's a 2-person, so if you have 2 people and a dog, I'd recommend getting the 3-person. But for us, it works great. Because we were on a section of the Appalachian Trail, there were shelters nearby, but it was quite full of thru hikers. We'll show you some of the shelters in a bit. Matt also started gathering some wood to start a fire. We ate our dinner of couscous, olive oil, and tuna. Check out our what we packed to go backpacking video to see everything we brought, including food. We used our jet boil to boil some water for the couscous and found it super delicious. We have eaten the freeze-dried meals in the past, but they are quite expensive, so we avoided them this time around. We also realized we forgot to bring a fork or spoon, so we had to get creative.
Our makeshift spoon here.
When you gotta eat, you gotta eat.
How is it?
It's tasty. Wild herb and mushroom.
Yum. Couscous. Amber's on patrol. Making sure no other backpackers come near us.
Not allowed.
After dinner, we walked 1/10 of a mile to the fire tower on some sketchy-ish stairs, where we got views of the entire range. We left Ember down at the base of the stairs with some of the thru hikers who offered to watch her. It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Top of what we hiked today.
It's so much windy up here.
I know. You can see the weather.
Very misty.
Mm-hmm. Took the crickety steps up. But this view is worth it.
It's nice.
It's really pretty.
We realized we mistimed the sunset a bit, so after chatting with some of the other campers, we decided to head up to the fire tower again for sunset.
Right? Come on, Amber. I got you, baby. Hello. See, you're not even that high off the ground.
You can't see where you are, so that's good.
Know what you're seeing.
But you got a pretty epic fire going for us. Skills. My leg hairs are burning off.
It's my goal, babe. Good morning. So, it's like 8:30. Finally got up. I'm ready to pack up camp and start heading down. Got some green tea starting. Gonna make some oatmeal. Gotta break down camp and pack our bags. We should be good to go. Nothing tried to eat all our food last night, so that was great. It was pretty warm. Maybe a little too warm. I was kind of sweaty in the sleeping bag. But overall, a good night and a good campsite. Ember's having some grass breakfast. Ember, what are you doing?
Just eating some oatmeal with some cashews and chia seeds and dried fruit with our makeshift spoon.
Still no spoon.
Still no spoon. But, you know, you make do. So apparently, we'll show you guys these shelters that the thru hikers stay in after Matt finishes that. So these shelters where the thru hikers stay in, apparently last night, there were some naked dudes, some naturalists. We're in Vermont. And apparently that's legal, to just be naked. No one cares. Well, people care, but no one's allowed to do anything. So these two older dudes in their 60s and 70s were hiking in hiking boots and nothing else. So I'm glad I didn't see that.
I missed it.
Yeah. But a lot of people were a little traumatized while they were eating, you know, sitting around a fire. It was just like some naked dude right next to them.
Dicks out.
Like, I feel like that would be fine if you were in a naturalist, like, retreat or something and everyone else had opted in to being naked and or at least accepting nudity. But when you're hiking and you're, like, stuck with these certain amounts of people and you're in nature and you can, like, try to escape, but you can only escape so much because the trail's right. There's only one trail. You know, they didn't opt in for that. They didn't sign up for dicks in their face. So I get the up in arms. I do.
Oh, yeah.
This is about to get dry.
Huh?
This is about to stay dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After checking out the shelters, we headed back to the van. We had some trouble finding the trailhead though, and soon we will find out we may have taken a wrong turn.
They don't call this the wilderness for nothing.
We in it.
Trees for days.
Bugs for days.
Have you seen another blue marker?
Nope.
The blue markers
Pine trees, so.
mean we're on the trail. It's how the Forest Service designates it.
We definitely didn't see any humans or blue markings for a while, but according to our phones, we were heading in the right direction, so we trudged on, but soon to find some waist-high troubles.
So this shit is stinging nutty, and it's literally everywhere. And we are wearing shorts.
My legs are so itchy. But it seems to go away.
Yeah,
It itches really bad for like a couple minutes after you go through it. And then it wears off. So at least it's not like poison ivy shit.
yeah.
My experience with that was not fun. Ready to tackle this chest-high patch of stinging nettles.
I'm good.
No? You going camper here tonight?
No, I'm gonna fly over it.
You gonna burn it down? Need like a machete or a weed whacker?
This is shit.
She's going! So that big ass patch of stinging nettles did us in.
Putting pants on.
Put on pants.
Fuck this.
I don't care if it's hot. These plants suck.
They hurt really fucking bad. And they were supposed to just be temporary, but I was definitely breaking out. So I hope it fucking goes away.
Because there's a lot more. First encounter with stinging nettles, I think.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Of it.
Fuck these plants. Amber don't care.
Nope.
She's running, playing, having a good time.
She's playing in them. They obviously don't sting her.
No. Just us. These are like never ending.
Fuck this.
My pants seem to be doing the job.
What?
Allie's pants. Still letting some through, I think.
Because they're right next to my skin.
Yeah, mine are loose.
Yeah.
I don't see much of a alternative.
After making it through the maze of stinging nettles, we found a quaint section of the river to grab some lunch. At this point, we definitely knew we were off trail, but we saw the road in sight on our phones, so we kept going ahead.
So we kind of went a diversion. I wouldn't say we went the wrong way. I would say we went a different way.
Alternate route.
Alternate route
Yeah.
than what was laid out for us by the National Forest Service people. But we ended up on this road, and it, according to the map, it leads to Highway 9, which is where Clifford is off of.
Yeah.
But he's about 2 miles down the road wherever we let out. So we're hoping once we reach the road we'll be able to catch a ride so we don't have to walk on the side of the highway.
And my feet hurt. And my back hurts.
We haven't backpacked in a while.
So I'm down
So
for a ride.
body hurts,
20 miles. Ooh.
but we'll see. I've never hitchhiked before. Have you hitchhiked before?
Yeah, I've hitchhiked before.
Where?
Colorado.
Oh,
Hometown. Yeah.
it's my first time. Hope I don't get kidnapped. Like
She'll be much more
my
successful than me, so it won't matter.
I will. That's freaky though, because who knows what the intentions are of that person. So my mother always told me never hitchhike.
At least I'm hitchhiking with you, so.
But I'm with a man and a very ferocious teddy bear dog. How happy are you to see Clifford right
Pretty
now?
happy.
Fuck.
This means I gotta take these shoes off.
I hated that road. We had to.
That sucked.
I know. We couldn't find anyone who would pick us up because we look sketchy as fuck.
Hitchhiking fail.
I also think it's probably because we have 3 beings. Might be kind of hard.
It's true, and backpacks.
And backpacks.
And you're on a road where people are doing like 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
They don't want to stop.
But that was kind of scary walking a mile
On the shoulder.
on the shoulder. It was like 6 feet wide.
It's not ideal.
No. But we made it. Cliffy, we're so happy to see you all intact too. Yay, baby. Amber, you ready to go back in Clifford? Yeah?